Well, the sounds of excitement and happy little feet skipping down the halls will once again fill the National Arts Center this weekend for a family favorite. We're talking about the Big Bang Festival. Here with more is the producing artistic director, Peter, and the festival ambassador, Salok. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Will.
I love this. We've got our ambassador ready. I asked him if you want to do some push-ups before, but no, you're pumped up. You're ready to talk about the festival, right?
Yeah.
He's ready. Tell us a little bit about this festival, what people can expect for those that aren't aware.
Sure. So the festival is done by the National Arts Center. This is several years they've been doing it, and it's all about sound, really, and its connection to music, but not just music, sound in all its excuse me, in all its forms. And my particular role, I'm the artistic director of Platypus Theater, and we're doing a particular show that fits very well into that theme, because our show is all about discovering music in unexpected places.
I love that. So tell us a little bit about who this show would be for, because it is coming on, a great weekend, and the weather looks great. You saw it earlier, right? It looks good.
Great.
Who's this show for? Because it does look like it's kind of for everybody.
Yeah, definitely. Usually it's a three-generational thing with kids as little as 4, and their parents and their grandparents and aunts and uncles and cousins. So it's really, I think, accessible to all ages. The whole mantra of Platypus Theater is to make music exciting and magical for children. Symphony orchestras can sometimes be a little remote for kids. It's like they don't understand what it is. So our whole job is to connect kids to the music through things that they understand. And that's what this show is about. It's about finding music in things that the kids all know about, and then linking that to orchestral music.
I love that. Well, we got the ambassador extraordinaire joining us this morning, and tell me a little bit about some of the duties that you'll be doing this weekend.
So for the Big Bang Ambassadors, we're there to guide you throughout the festival and hope you have a great time. We're there to introduce most of the shows, and it's going to be a really amazing experience.
And what are you most excited for? When you look at the festival, obviously you've got a big job, but what are you most excited for this weekend?
I'm excited to see all the shows, because as the ambassadors, we get special perks to see all the shows, and it's going to be really exciting.
Whoa, 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 special perks. Why don't you tell me some of those? Give me some deets. What are some of those special perks you get?
So we get to see all the shows. We get lunch there, too, and it's going to be fun, yeah.
I mean, it sounds like a great time, and I think you're the guy for the job from what it sounds like with those perks. You've actually brought some of the instruments here, because you're going to give us a little bit of demo of what we can expect through the weekend.
Yeah, so children may not be familiar with a cello, but they probably are familiar with this.
Yeah.
You know what this is?
A saw.
A saw, yes. So most of them, a lot of kids would have these at home and to make furniture or make houses, but what they may not realize, and Salok, you're going to help me with this.
Oh, yeah, Salok, you got it.
Saws can also make music. So, oops, give that a whack. Do it again. So you can hear it makes a sound that way. And then, so the two characters in our show discover that this object can also make noise. And then they discover that depending on how far you bend it, the pitch goes up. So.
Kind of sounds like Wizard of Oz before the tornado rips through and the wind's coming through.
Exactly.
You know?
But then they discover that if you use a bow, you can even get a better sound.
Okay, now what does that sound remind you of? What do you think about with that sound?
UFO.
UFO! They're here!
Well, in our show, we link it to the cello. Because at that point in the show, the cello magically appears and we play a duet together.
Oh, I love that. You know, back when I studied school music production, I was introduced that, like the Star Wars, when they actually had the lightsabers, what it actually is, and it's a fan. And it's a fan, and it's something going back and forth between the fan. So it's things that you might not actually understand, and it reminded me just of that.
Well,
so I
there you
think
go.
it's so cool.
There's music and sound all around us.
Yeah, all right, give me some details on the event this weekend. Where can people go, and when does it start?
So it starts, I'm pretty sure, at 10:30 on Saturday and 10 o'clock on Sunday. And people can go and look at all the free shows like Brass Tacks, and you can also pay for some extra shows like Polky. And there's many art installations like the Space Palette, which is going to be really cool to see.
Well, we might see some UFOs there, right? Yeah, yeah, maybe. Well, thanks to the two of you for joining. So give me one more hit on that thing before we get to break here. And you see him? Are they around?
I see one.
You see one? Well, that means we got to go to break because we got to deal with this UFO problem.